Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have 2 more boxes of pennies for our Lincoln Set Hunt and Fill series. We're on hunt number 136 today, boxes 279 and 280. In our last hunt we had a lot of really nice finds. We're really hoping to do that again today. I went ahead and popped the top, and it's about similar to the last box. I don't see any enders though. In our last one we had a 30s Wheatson ender, which was awesome. But hopefully there's some good stuff inside these boxes. We'll get started with this one. I'll flip it over, check for any enders, and we'll get started with the hunt. Well, roll number 1, and we're off to a good start. We have our first Wheatson of the hunt, and this one's going to be a 1944 from San Francisco. 10 rolls later, and we have Wheatson number 2, and this time we have a 1953 from Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, and we have another Wheatson here. And this time we have a 1953 from Denver. Roll number 16, and we have another 50s Wheatson, and this one's a 1954 San Francisco. Roll 23, and we have our 5th Wheatson of the hunt, and it's going to be another 40s Wheatson. This time we have a 1942 from Denver. Roll number 30, and we have another 50s Wheatson. And this time we have a 1958 from Philadelphia. Roll 41, and we have another 40s Wheatson, and this time we have a 1944 from San Francisco. Well, that is going to do it for the first box, but we're now into box number 2. I just flipped it over, and we have 2 Wheatson enders. So I'm really excited about it. Our first one is right here. Let's see if we can get it out. And there it is. I'm going to guess 50s on that one, but this one here is the one that's really exciting me. This one has a potential to be old. It looks really worn on the sides, but another reverse ender, so we won't know till we get to it. But 2 Wheatson enders is definitely a nice way to start off this box. We'll go ahead and get started with roll number 1, and I'll bring you back on our first find. Well, our first Wheatson of box number 2 is going to come on roll number 4. It is that first Wheatson ender. So we got it right here. Go ahead and get your guesses in on what the date is. We'll flip it in 3, 2, 1. Alright, that is going to be a 1941 from Philadelphia. Roll number 9, and we have another Wheatson, and this one's going to be a 1955 from Denver. 2 rolls later, and we have another 50s Wheatson. And this one's going to be another 1957 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have a 40s Wheatson here. And at first I thought it was a 1943, but that would have been almost impossible being a copper sentinel. We have a 1942 though, and this one's from Philadelphia. Very next roll again, and we have another Wheatson, and this one's a 1956 from Denver. Roll number 18, and we have that second Wheatson ender. So you got one more chance to guess that date. We'll go ahead and flip it in 3, 2, 1. And this one's going to be a 1953 from San Francisco. Roll number 27, and we have another 50s Wheatson. And this one is a 1952 from Denver. Roll 29, and we got 2 more Wheatsons this time. Our first one is a 1942 Philadelphia, and our second one back here is going to be a 1951 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have a very interesting foreign coin here, and this is one I've never seen before. It's from Lietuva, and I looked that up. That's Lithuania, and the date is 1991. And it's in pretty rough shape, but you can see there's a horse on the obverse here with a rider who looks to be in medieval armor with a sword and shield, and it's a pretty cool design. Let's see what the other side looks like. And on the other side we have the denomination 1 centus and some cool little design there. Pretty neat little coin. I'll go ahead and add that to the board, and we will keep on hunting. 2 rolls later, and we have another 40s Wheatson, and this one's going to be another 1944 from Philadelphia. Roll 35, and we have another roll with 2 Wheatsons in it. Our first one is a 1941 Philadelphia, and our second one is not far behind. And this one's going to be another 1957 from Denver. 3 rolls later, and we have our 20th wheat cent of the hunt, and it's also going to be our first pre-40s find. We have a 1936 out of Philadelphia. Roll number 42, and we have a 50s wheat cent, and it's in pretty nice shape. It's going to be a 1957 out of Denver. And while I got you here, let's go ahead and check out the reverse. And it's in pretty nice shape too. Very next roll, and we have another 1957, also from Denver. Roll 45, and we have 2 more wheat cents. And unfortunately, our first one here is absolutely trashed. It is destroyed. Let's see if there's a date at least. And I'm not sure if we're going to get much off this one. Let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. And it might be a 46 or 48 from Denver. Alright, let's move on to the other wheat cent. And this one's in much better shape. It's going to be a 1953 from Denver as well. Alright, well, Hunt 136 is in the books, so let's go ahead and see what we got today. We got 37 S minimum memorial cents, 3 Canadian cents, with the best one being the 1981 we got here. We had that 1 foreign coin from Lithuania. We also got 7 shiny copper cents. We got 14 50s wheat cents, with the best one being that 57 Denver. We got 9 from the 40s, and the oldest one of the hunt was the 1936 from Philadelphia. Overall, it was a pretty good hunt. We got quite a few wheat cents in total. In fact, 24, which is above average. That's about 12 per box. So definitely a good hunt. Nothing new for the books though, but that's the way it goes most of the time. I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.